of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the 3rd seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations of ways to attack them.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. He'll test the right side here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Receiver in motion now. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Pena. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Inside the 10. Touchdown Tigers. Wow, what a play. A defensive
Great
score.
defense.
Chris, how about the safety there? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Automatic in the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Pena. Breaking free at the 35. Powerful running into the secondary. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Gotta compete up front.
Let's get set. Second down play here. They'll run it to the right side. The soft
Gotta compete up front. Gotta compete up front.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that's a hold.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
He's swarmed by the defense. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of defense. That is a great job for the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
That's awesome.
On the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
They call y'all feed me, man. Oh, it's feed me. Y'all shit, they got on the side. That's it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back.
Offensively, what y'all giving me ain't it.
Testing the right side here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Ain't it?
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain.
Great catch.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
It's a shotgun run call. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Didn't get any yards?
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And bulldozing his way through. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh.
Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good
No way
back.
to stop it.
I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
I hate it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the handoff, they'll test the right side.
My God.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the handoff again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out past the 30.
Oh, my.
Now. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
This is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
You gotta be in at least one.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback.
You got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The DB's backing off from the line now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Defense is coming after him. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here.
Number one receiver, too, bro. Gotta squeeze the pill.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half.
Should have tried to conservative catch it though. Just
And
right
the returner
there.
elects to fair catch it. No return.
Should have conservative that seeing if maybe he would have probably got down a little faster. Maybe covered up. Trying to stop the run. Stop the run.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
We got to figure this out right now.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to
try to get his team some grace, man. It's the first year with this squad.
Run on the previous play.
They just ain't built for it yet. But
takes the handoff again and moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest.
Oh, it made me die.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
We got to throw everything out.
The game makes it second and medium. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Yes, sir. Sir. What a play.
So the offense getting set.
This is not where
you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Keeping it on the ground here.
Yeah, holding. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Breaking free at midfield.
Thank you for calling that, man.
He's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
He won that BS. That BS high with the receiver, make him put the ball in the air, dude.
From the 29, defense figures to bring pressure here. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys.
He going to run it back again?
They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in fourth down inside their own 40.
Give me that.
Broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Give me that.
I think they're going to end up
Give me that.
this one, Chris.
Give me that.
What's wrong with punting it away?
That's big time.
Being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That's big time.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They bring him down.
We had a feeling that what was coming.
Of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty.
Had to get rid of that. Sheesh.
You get a tight end like this, and you know
he's
dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Got more time.
Now
That's
for
probably
29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Block for me there.
Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench scream, the crowd scream, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day.
Yeah, Mercado.
Just kind of
Yeah, D. Mercado.
Big reason why they have a nice lead today.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. That one falls incomplete.
You gotta get the ball, bruh. We gotta play this like it's 4 down territory.
I'll
play it like it's 4
a long way from the goal line now.
Territory.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
I should stay outside. That's okay. That's okay. Hit the 3. Hit the 3. Even if he score a touchdown,
letting your quarterback take too many big hits.
And we need to field goal.
He get tired. He can also start to fumble the football.
It's cool. I'm not mad at it.
Collects 3 points on the drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out
not
there
mad
again,
at it.
booted away. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Execution in the red zone wasn't as crispy that time. That's cool. You gotta. Not like they not loaded on the other side of the ball, bro. You gotta respect your opponent.
In the last drive, they got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal.
Why did it make me?
Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a
You trying to truck 2 people? Y'all gotta let that ball come out, bro. If he want to try truck 2, ball got it. Come on. Don't do me dirty, gang.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the hand.
Well, let me get 1 versus Jordan. I need 1 versus him too.
Just a short game.
When he in that wing package, he trying to come straight up. He trying to run that joint straight down.
Now from the 44. Ball handed off.
That's a hole too.
Breaking tackles. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
You already got the phone. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the only one I get.
That's a big
probably gonna be the only one. Yeah.
Game and where we are, but man, for me as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks.
Yep.
Just drive
Yep.
home.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
Loss of 2.
Make him beat us with the pass. He wasn't that weak ass Heisman passing the ball. Make him pass the ball, man. You did that shit versus the CPU. You don't do that shit versus the user.
2nd down.
Mr. Heisman. I ain't even seen that nigga that won the Heisman today. What he got? 1 catch?
They'll run it here.
Pull the ball. Let's go. We'll bring heat every time.
That excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
We all know that Heisman was phony, bruh.
That time
We all know it was phony.
Freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here comes a handoff.
That's a hold. Oh my God! Yo.
35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by
Oh,
this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at 3rd down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely miss defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the right side. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in and stop this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
28, what's waiting on? You're blitzing.
It's really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Now they get set to kick it away.
3rd and 15, 3rd and 17. Let them pick this bullshit up, man. On running downs. Come on, man.
And that one will bounce out of the back of
They
the
can
end
throw
zone
the
for
ball.
touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Sick of that shit, man.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play.
We lost that quarter, man. What, 7 to 6? No. I was up 3.5.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Also quarter 7 to 3.
There's the handoff.
Boom!
So that was a 1st down and 42.
And that's a good, nice, peaceful run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Step away. Yeah.
Hey, listen,
Yeah, bruh. It was right there for him.
It's a nice, solid gain here.
It was right there for him. You got to give. I don't want to give you a break. You got it. Double tight end package. Call this the Jordan package.
Coming up for this offense.
2 extra hog mollies on the end.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Oh, he's definitely down. He's definitely down. He's face first in the dirt when the ball came out.
It's tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach.
Y'all gonna make me challenge it? Come on, bro. That's crazy.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the
Head coach shouldn't even have the challenge that. That's a bad part. I mean, close.
3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
So he going
well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Here we are late in a
He's going to blitz
one-score
that
game.
outside
They're going
dude.
to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. When he finds his target, he has the first. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning.
Do what we do. Do what we do because we do it well.
What a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there.
His corner's always real smooth, hold niggas up. So they try to destroy you. That is funny. Man's tired. Got what, 25 carries this game?
Set with a 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, look, we already in position, fellas. Now we just gotta be smart, honestly. That's it.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score.
That's fine. That's more time we can take out the clock. That is absolutely fine. He wasn't forcing nothing.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. No gain there. Ball spotted at the 2 again. Nice call by the defense. That's their first of the half.
We didn't know wrong, big dog. Y'all do y'all thing.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball.
Show them what real hard them to the man, babe.
In a game like this, now in the 4th
Thumb on them hoes.
give them the lead.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Yeah, we got.
And he makes it into the end zone with a 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it.
Change my camera location. Start moving forward.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Another change. Another
Last
change.
drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Holding.
It's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check
You've
out
been
this
calling them
call.
all game. Yeah, he only got one. It's crazy
Line
to
getting
me.
set up. It's a first down play.
Make him throw the ball.
Handoff running right. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And now the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Come on.
Reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down to score late in the game. They'll try the right here.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, let's go. One more. One more.
Linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They'll run it to the left.
Oh.
Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Heads out of bounds after running.
That's not what I wanted. That's not the play I wanted.
Now for the defense. The Dogs come to the line. It's a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
No reason to worry about the pass. He's not doing it. They could just run the ball on 4th and 8. He's not throwing the ball.
He'll hand it off.
Heisman winner or not, he's not throwing the ball. I'm ignoring it, but now
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also
he has zero faith in. He has zero faith in his own passer, though, Joe.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
He don't have no faith in his own passing game right now, Joe.
Try to come up with that first down.
Come on. Unless he go to that 2 shotgun, 2 back joint he go to do that little in and out route he do, he's not throwing the ball, bro. That's his only other play call right now. End around, dive, stretch, single back, nasty. Here you go right here.
7th play of the drive coming up. But
this might be the end around right here.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
There we go. Yeah.
To extend the play.
He ain't got but so many plays he can call right there. I keep trying to tell y'all niggas right now.
There on 3rd down, and now
he ain't got the playbook for this shit, man.
Oh, Chris,
come on.
Receiver just not quite on the same page.
Make him make a play.
At this point,
he can't. I promise you.
Going for this, they need a touchdown.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
What?
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, a really
no, dog. Ain't no way.
To give them a touchdown to tie this game up, and now we're an extra point away from them taking the lead in the national title.
Hold on here a second.
He didn't catch that. Right out in bounds.
I want to take another look at this one.
Thank you. Fuck out of here, man. Ball game.
Officials will overturn that previous ruling.
I'm saying, like, wait a minute.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the
very much, Pat Trey. I was like, ain't no way, bro. Let's go.
That's it. It's official.
My receiver won the Heisman. Out here, man. Appreciate it, Trey. Let's go. It's my best coaching job yet. First year, Clemson, you don't know these guys. These not my guys. Oh, we gonna get a chip anyway. Couple of game, fellas.
And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of
That's
the
the
year.
way to end 25. On a 26 with some couple more on your side.
Season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a
Let's go,
presentation
Jordan.
of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Yeah. He beat the brakes off us week 1. Man, we ain't even in the North, but the North remembers still. Might be on the short list for teams in 26, man. Might have just added y'all to the short list. Oh, Eddie Jessup, yeah. Damn, F. Clemson is crazy, Jordan. That's tough. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah. Needed a dub going into 26, man. In the shower and get ready for church. I don't retire to tomorrow morning, exactly. Tomorrow morning, off day 2, back on. Back on. I think so. I think I'm 1 or 2 up on song, I think. No, I didn't play my FSU yet. I'm gonna play that. I play the FSU joint at the church. Play that joint at the church. Right off the way. I ain't even over here to see what the bracket look like, honestly. The Lord needs. Hey, yo. Some more recruits in here. Oh, I said I play ACC championship game. We ain't even in the playoff. Okay. Yeah, I play the championship. Looks like me and Chuck again in the semifinals. Ole Miss, Georgia. Actually, that's when shit might all change around. Yeah, it's you. Mellow for the advance. Yeah. Yeah. If anybody asks, I'm gonna play my drink at the church. Cause I need to be out the house by 11 o'clock. Still need to shower and get dressed. So. God, I don't know what happened. This shit, boy. All right, so I'm gonna holler at you on that.